We're going to now turn to Kylie Flager. She lives in Houston. She joins us now by phone. She's one of the people there who have been impacted by the storm. Kylie, what have you been experiencing there the past few days?
Hi. Yes, we are okay right now. We have electricity back, so we're feeling very blessed. Yesterday, probably last night, was the scariest portion of the storm for our area. The water in all of our roads rose very quickly, so it was almost like a river. And probably 5 or 6 in the morning this morning, we were up moving everything off of our ground floor and just watching and praying that it would stay out of our house. So we were very fortunate, but we watched people push cars down our front street, and it's just been kind of unbelievable to see that.
And Kylie, if I have it correct, you're pregnant and you also have a toddler and you're experiencing this.
Yes.
I can't even imagine anyone just pregnant alone and with a toddler. It's a lot to handle. Tell me what it's like for your community right now. You talk about these rising floodwaters. What are you most concerned about?
I think really we feel a little bit of relief right now, but as everyone keeps saying, this is a multi-day event. So we really can't let our guards down at any time because we're not exactly sure what the storm is going to do and how much more rain we're going to see. So I think it's just the uncertainty of how much worse it's going to get before it can get better.
You know, we often don't think about it. I was hearing about a woman who had a daughter who had strep throat and couldn't take her to the hospital to get the medicine because the hospital was shut down. And my understanding, the Ben Taub Hospital is one of 2 trauma centers in Houston that has been evacuated. They've taken the patients who are on life support and have removed at least 17 patients out of the moment right now. When you're talking about this type of situation that could be days, as a mom, what worries you the most?
Yeah, I think that just not knowing the roadways that are safe around us, not knowing if we leave what we'll run into. I'm very lucky. I have family, and my husband helped prepare for this. We have a lot of food and a lot of supplies in our house, but any type of medical emergency or anything that we're not prepared for, I don't know exactly where we would go or what we would do. So we would just take it, I guess, day by day and step by step.
Kylie, what was the scariest moment for you in all of this?
Definitely this morning when my husband woke me up when the water was rising and just said the water, might come into our house, so let's just prepare, and we might even have to leave our house and get on the roof, which thank God we didn't, and we're very, very blessed. But this morning, going through my mind of just losing our home and not knowing what would happen. You know,
Kylie, for those of us who are watching this, we hear these stories in increasing numbers that people just did not understand how quickly the floodwaters would rise. Did you, when you went to bed last night, were you worried that this could be a concern? Did you see this coming?
Yes and no. We were listening to what the mayor and I think some of the judges on TV were saying. So my husband did stay up for most of the night while my daughter and I slept in our bedroom. So he was watching things very carefully so we could get some sleep, because in the past, Houston does experience flooding pretty often, so we do see how dangerous these floodwaters can be. So I do think that was something that we were somewhat prepared for, and my husband did stay up all night just to make sure we were safe and didn't need to leave.
Well, Kylie, our prayers are certainly with you and this entire community. We know how devastating it's going to be in the coming days. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Kylie.
Thank you.
As Kylie mentioned, these roads that are impassable, many people, 250 of them that Governor Abbott has said you can't even cross. If you're uncertain about what roads you can cross, check out the website drivetexas.org.